Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Welch On-Ice, and we are picking up where we left off with Titus Wilkins. We are back in our Goalie Be a Pro. Where are we? It's been a while. Where we left off is Titus Wilkins just finished his first season in the NHL. He was bouncing back and forth between the AHL with the Marlies and up with the Toronto Maple Leafs, but we are really going to try to solidify in his second season a roster spot, hopefully even a starting position with the Leafs. So that's what we're going to try to do today. See how we can start out his second season in the NHL. So what's going to happen? Is he gonna succeed? Is he gonna get some wins? Last year he played, I think, almost 20 games and only had one win. So I mean, that's on us obviously, but this year we're definitely going to try to get some more wins. But before we jump into the video today, I just want to take this time to say thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure that you like and subscribe, you share it with a friend, and all that fun and exciting stuff. Okay, so we're in the off season right now, and what we're going to try to do this off season is try to collect as many skill tree points as we can. I believe we have all of our X Factor abilities unlocked right now, and we're not in a spot where we can upgrade any of them. So this off season, we're just going to try to get as many trait points as we can. So as you guys know from the last video, we did not make the playoffs. So Toronto, we're looking at the 12th pick. So hopefully we can pick up just a pretty solid player. I think our defense needs help, as much help as we can get. So maybe a young defenseman with a lot of potential, but let's see what they do. Well, you heard it first here, folks. They are wanting us to make the team. Now, as always, I think it's much easier to maintain under 3 goals against than a 905 save percentage. So I'm going to go for that little challenge, I suppose. I'm torn. If I'm being honest, I'm torn. I don't know if I want to play the preseason or just skip ahead to the regular season. Part of me is like, preseason doesn't matter, there's not much going on, but if we want this to be an authentic be a pro experience, we should play, right? But at the same time, I'm just feeling kind of lazy today. So our stick low right now is currently sitting at a 77. Yikes. Even if I were to upgrade that all the way, I don't think we'd even get 85 anyways. So let's take a look at what recover is. If we upgraded that all the way, we'd only get up to an 84. So we can upgrade here, I suppose. I'm wondering if we should take this time to upgrade other areas of our game that we haven't really focused on yet. I'm wondering if we should up our poise. Now, the reason why I say this is because we want to be able to play under pressure. And you know how often we let up goals in the last minute of a game? I'm wondering if our poise has something to do with that. So I think that's only at a 76. Let's up it as much as we can. We don't have enough to up it one more time. We need 6 trait points for that, and we only have 3. So maybe we'll hold off on the last one for now, but at least we got it up to a 78. We were at a 75. And then for the fun of it, why not just do stick low? Try to get that up. We still have one more trait point that we can use. Let's work on some speed too. Why not? Okay, so we are going to sim ahead to the regular season and see how Titus Wilkins did in the preseason. Okay, moment of truth. Did we make the roster?
Well, you had a great camp, but unfortunately the numbers aren't lining up, and we're going to have to
Bummer.
send you to the AHL.
Maybe I should have played. That was maybe my fault. I was feeling a little lazy this morning. I was like, you know what? The simulation will probably play better than we did. That evidently was not the case. We had an 891 and a 413. So our save percentage was better this year than last year. We didn't get a win. We were 1-1. So I'm assuming we came in as some relief in our third game. 10 goals against in 3 games is not good, so I don't blame them for sending me down. But let's sim to our first AHL game and try to work our way back up into the NHL here.
This early season evaluation period is really important for you. There are going to be opportunities to go back to the NHL at the end of this period, but it's completely based on your performance. Go out and have a great start to the season.
I'm willing to sacrifice this brand-like ability for a lower form score target. Let's do that. So we don't get the first game against the Lee Valley Phantoms, so we'll sim ahead there. We don't get the second game against the Lee Valley Phantoms, so we'll sim ahead there. And let's see, are we playing against the Syracuse Crunch? Okay, wait. Now, at the top left corner, you see how we have stats. This is the one thing that I am a little bit frustrated with Be a Pro, goaltending Be a Pro anyway, is the fact that when we say sim game when we're not a starter, we don't even get the opportunity to say, oh, if they pull the goalie, now you get to play. No, they don't do that. They just say, well, we're just going to sim it for you. We got put in that last game. Actually, if we go to the box score, how much time do we play? Because we let in 3 goals in that last game. Okay, now that's just ridiculous. It said we weren't starting that last game, yet here we are playing the full 60 minutes. I guess it's hard to complain because we played well and got a win, but I didn't miss something, did I? That's frustrating. We don't get the second game against the Lee Valley Phantoms, so we're not playing this game either. So we'll sim ahead, and here we are. We get 3 games in a row now. Look at that. Okay. Well, that's just what we're doing, I guess. Now, one thing I didn't focus on too much last season was these likability meters. They actually do play a pretty significant role. Like, if we look at our level 2 awards, we can get +3 speed and vision. So maybe we'll up those. Also here for management, you get +3% recover and rebound control. And then even with the brand, if you bring those up, you get more money.
Here we go.
I think that's something to try to work up in the future. First, let's play this game against the Cleveland Monsters. Okay, Titus Wilkins back for season number 2. Let's see what we can do. Cowan's still on the Marlies. You know, it's been a while since I've played goalie, so like it's been almost a month. So I think this may be rough. It's not rough when Philippe Myers gets a goal to start out our season. Or I guess we're 4 games into the season now, but our playing season. Let's go, Philippe Myers. Maybe he's turned a leaf this year. Ice burner at 99 kilometers per hour, or miles per hour, sorry. Just an ice burner that just gets under the pad. You love to see it. What the heck? What am I doing? I thought he was cutting across. Well, first shot, first goal. Oh my gosh. Wilkins just looked like he had a brain aneurysm right there. Oh my gosh. This is bad. This is really bad. What was I saying about it being rough? I haven't played in a while. There we go. At least we made the next save. That's what's important. You got to be like a goldfish. Have a little memory. In the wise words of Ted Lasso. There we go. It's a big blocker save. There we go. Steer it to the corner. I like it. Ooh. You okay there, Dafford? You got crunched. Okay, so first period is in the books, and shots are tied 4-4, and the score is tied at 1-1. So both goalies having a pretty rough start to the game. I'm just not even going to mention that goal that was scored against me again. But yeah, we're moving on. We made 3 saves since, so it's just what it is at this point. Oh. Almost missed that with my glove. We'll just save that and steer it to the corner. Nice.
Nice.
So my question of this episode is, the trade deadline has come and gone. Are we happy with what our teams have done on the deadline? I would like to say that I'm not super pleased with what the Leafs did this deadline. And I'm also not pleased that I just let in that goal. I thought he was going short side all day. That's sad. This angle will show it. Look at that. Look at how open that far side is. Ugh. But also, boys, we're just going to let him walk in like that? What are we doing, defense? 2-9, what are you doing? Come on. But back to what I was talking about. The trade deadline is now behind us. Are you happy with what your team did at the deadline? The Leafs, they didn't really get a whole lot. Like, they shipped out players, but I think when you look at guys like Lawton who they traded not only a prospect, but also a first-round pick for Lawton last year. And here we are getting only like, what was it, a second and a fifth or something like that? Which I know has value, but we're talking about prospects that we already know that we have and a first-round pick. Like, I would have liked to see a little more value in return. McMahon, too. We didn't even get a first-round pick for McMahon. We got, it was a third and a fourth or something like that. I'm happy we got at least one first-round pick for Raw, but, or Roy, however you say his name. But I think we gave out a lot more than what we got back, and I'm not super pleased. I was hoping to see a little more players go as well, and maybe a couple other players come in, but here we are. So, are you happy with what your team did? Let me know in the comments. I wanna hear. Are you happy with what your team did at the trade deadline? Second period is done now, and they add another 4 shots to the shot total to make it 8. But again, we let in another goal, so we're sitting in a pretty ugly position here with a .750 save percentage. But we do not have a 3 goals against yet, so that's our goal, right, is to stay above. Actually, wait, no, our goal is just form score, so we just want to get a 60 form score. I think the only way to accomplish that at this point is to get a win. So let's hope that our boys can try to put some more pucks in the net here, and we can walk away from this game with a win. There we go. That's a pretty solid save. Pretty good glove save to start the period out. Shoot. Made a good first save. Well, made a first save. I don't know if it was good because we put that rebound right into the shins of the guy crashing the net there. But yeah, that's too bad. I don't even know how Wilkins ended up on his butt, but dang. Can we get a goal here, fellas? It's just like last year. The Leafs, they couldn't score more than 1 goal in a game. Come on here, boys. Well, that was a good play. Oh, there it is. Oh, come on. No way that didn't go in. Get it deep. Get it deep. Oh, that works too. Oh, hit the post. We are all over them right now. And then we have a wicked giveaway like that, and then they're going to come down and score likely. Why? Because this game hates me. I'm just kidding. I'm just playing the victim right now. Over to him. No way. 2 posts. Not gonna lie, we've been all over them for the past 10 minutes, so I really appreciate that pushback. We just gotta bury one here. Oh, there we go. Oh, those were 2 pretty decent saves, actually. We needed those saves, that's for sure. Oh, empty net. Oh, crap. Crap. Get off. Was I off in time? Please tell me I was off in time. Okay, it says empty net there on the bottom, so... Oh my goodness gracious. That was just like our game against the Kings to end out our last season. 2 empty net goals. Then they'll go down and score, and then I'll get an empty netter again. There we go. See? Just like I suspected. We're going to score a goal, and then they're going to pull the goalie when the other team has the puck for some reason, and they'll come down and score on the empty net. Mark my words. They may not have scored on the empty net again, but what did I say? They'll score in the last minute when it doesn't matter. That's exactly what happened. Now, they had more shots in the third, 7 shots, and I let in another goal, so they won the game 4-2. I only let in 3 goals, but the save percentage is just absolutely pitiful. We're going to try to work on that for the next game. So we had a 301 goals against average. Yeah, so form score of 45. We're trying to get a 65 or a 60, I think. No, we're trying to get a 60. That's our goal. Yeah, so 11 saves on 14 shots for a 785 save percentage and a 301 goals against average. But let's jump into our next game here against the Syracuse Crunch. Okay, game number 2 today against the Syracuse Crunch. Let's put that last game very into the very depths of our memory. We can just let go of that last game. New game, new day. Let's make some saves. There we go. So there's 2 saves right there. Much better start than the last game. 3 saves. Okay. Make it 4. Make it 5. Wow. Okay, Wilkins, I see you. But also, boys, let's get the puck out of the zone here. Let's go down and score one of our own. There we go. Wi-Fi with a absolute rip over the shoulder of, I believe it's Matt Murray in net down there. What's this shot speed here? Let me guess. 93. 95.4. It wasn't too far off. I find that the only time we score not in the first or in the last minute of a game is a clapper from the point over the shoulder. That's the only way that our team ever gets a goal, unless it's the final minute of a game and it's just some scrappy goal. Couldn't keep it in. Yeah, let's just skate right into that guy. Ding dong. Just a bunch of silly gooses out there. Oh my goodness. What are these passes? We're just passing it right back into traffic. I don't know if that was a smart thing to do. I just didn't want it to be in our zone for much longer. I really hate setting up for a defensive zone face-off. Oh my goodness gracious. Wilkins. Wilkins. This guy right here, 2-9 with the puck. I fully thought he was going to shoot it. Yeah, I was way out of position there. I gotta start using my desperation saves more. I forget that I have them, because I do often find myself out of position quite often. So I should maybe start to utilize them a bit more. I knew the great start to this game was too good to be true. So that was an exceptionally eventful first period. 19 shots between the two teams. We made 8 saves on 9 shots. I can't believe my positioning on that one. But again, memory of a goldfish. There we go. That's it. Pass. That was a smart pass, I think. That wasn't foolish. Come on, Cowan. He had it. He had it, but then Murray makes the save. Oh, here we go. Power play. You don't see these too often. A classic case of the trip. There we go. Get the reps in, you know.
On the heels of their blades trying to get it out, and he's able to move the puck across the blue line and out of harm's way.
What are you doing? Why are you passing in front of the net like that when I'm not in it? He's a goaltender. 10 for goal. There you go. Oh. Oh. It's a good attempt.
With the steal. Taylor, but finding ways to get it down the ice and keeping this game tied. Wilkins freezes the puck and opts for the whistle.
It is Matt Murray.
To be able to get to position to make that save. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Get it out of here. Come on, boys. Get it out. What are we doing? Maybe I should have just held it. Come on, Myers. You're gone. Myers. Come on there, fella. No way I made that save. It was a good period. They had another 9 shots that period, but this time we made all 9 saves. So going into the third, tied at 1. Oh my goodness. So stupid. Oh man. I got a piece of it too. Oh. I go off my defenseman. Nope, just beat me. Well, not clean. I got a piece of it, but especially after making that save right before the buzzer of the last period. Frustrating. What is that pass? That is just stupid. I mean, that is just silly. You know, when I pass it to the defenseman, I don't expect them to skate back out in front of the net again. Let's go this way. Just get it out of the zone. I beggeth of you. So are we going to wait until the final minute to score a goal again here, boys, or what? Gotta get a shot off. Am I going? Come on, get there. Come on, boys. Hit him. What are we doing? Come on, Baddock. Oh, no way. What was that shot? A backhand from the point, dude? Oh, good block, Myers. Just about gave it away, though. Why are you dumping it in there, fella? We're just gonna let them... We're just gonna let it happen? Yeah? Okay. Had a 65 form score in that game. I thought we deserved a little bit higher than 65, not gonna lie. A 916 save percentage and a 203 goals against average. 22 saves on 24 shots. I mean, come on. I like to say that I did my part. And boys, what's up with this? All right, that is it for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you leave a like and subscribe again. And yeah, share it with a friend. But what's Titus Wilkins going to do in his final 2 games left of this chapter? Time will tell, and we will see if he can make it back up to the NHL, because that is the ultimate goal, to be an NHL starter goalie. So will he make it back up into the NHL? You'll have to find out in the next episode. Peace.